13 is made possible in part by the Cy Sims Foundation. It takes many different things and people to make 13 work. Talent, creativity, dedication. The Cy Sims Foundation is proud to support 13. The Cy Sims Foundation, supporting progress in education, science, and the arts since 1985.
Marking the feature film directing debut of veteran Broadway actor Lee Wilkoff, No Pain Nudity was inspired by Wilkoff's visit to the real-life Actors Equity Lounge after a decade's absence, finding himself amazed to notice some of the same people he remembered seeing there years before. Incorporating his own observations on the hard truths of an acting career, Wilkoff brought his ideas to writer, actor, and producer Ethan Sandler and encouraged him to write a screenplay. Although the Actors Equity Lounge, as shown in the film, no longer existed by the time shooting began, production designer Maki Takanushi recreated a set of the lounge in just 4 days. Wilkoff initially considered playing Lester himself, but as dramatized in the film, the economic necessity of finding a bigger star name soon emerged, even on the indie film's low-budget scale. Gabriel Byrne was attracted to the role of Lester by Wilkoff's intimate understanding of actor psychology. Furthermore, Byrne had in fact his own mortifying early career experience of doing a play for no pay and nudity that was attended by his parents. Nathan Lane based his characterization for Herschel on late actor Maury Chaykin, with whom both Lane and Wilkoff had worked earlier in their careers. Seeking to avoid making Herschel seem self-pitying, Wilkoff's only note to guide Lane's performance was to imagine how Lane would feel if he'd been prevented from acting. A labor of love for the entire cast, Lane later described the production as one of the happiest experiences of his film career.
I'm Neil Shapiro. Next time on Reel 13, we have another fantastic double feature for you.
Good morning!
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
It all begins at 9 p.m. with The Truman Show, followed by our second feature, Clandestine Childhood. See you at the movies. I'm Neil Shapiro, and welcome to the Reel 13 Double Feature.
Holmes, what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up? I never want to be alone.
Tonight, Reel 13 presents Young Sherlock Holmes, the 1985 mystery adventure directed by Barry Levinson. Inspired by the iconic Victorian detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Young Sherlock Holmes stars Nicholas Rowe as the adolescent future investigator and Alan Cox as his sidekick, John Watson. The movie shows us how the would-be sleuths met at boarding school and solved their very first case. Screenwriter Chris Columbus used Doyle's Sherlock Holmes mysteries as the guide in crafting a new story, explaining how Holmes might have evolved into that famous emotionally detached detective.
Good Lord. This is the clue we've been looking for.
By the way, when Steven Spielberg joined the production as executive producer, he brought in Sherlockian scholars to review the screenplay for Victorian accuracy and to ensure that the plot remained true to Doyle's vision. And now Reel 13 presents Young Sherlock Holmes.
Reel 13 is made possible in part by the Cy Sims Foundation. It takes many different things and people to make 13 work. Talent, creativity, dedication. The Cy Sims Foundation is proud to support 13. The Cy Sims Foundation, supporting progress in education, science, and the arts since 1985.